We are leaving, Lord willing, on April the 24th. It's a Thursday, and it's after Easter because every pastor needs to be in his own pulpit on Easter Sunday. And so the Thursday, and we'll be back around May 7th. So we'll be in country for ministry 10 days, and our flying is roughly going is a day and a half, coming back is a day and a half too. So it's a 22-hour one-way trip. So it should be from April 24th to May 7th.
Okay.
So we'll be back before Mother's Day. And the cost would be $5,000, and that's in our econo section of the plane, and we fly Emirates Airlines. Now, the overall theme of our ministry, Africa Partnership, Miss
Bringing good news with a supportive hand.
I have the privilege of leading the labor of love, and having led it the last couple of years as we've gone. It involves a number of ministries, not the least of which, but I'll start with this. We've been working at digging wells in communities that don't have access to clean water. That's a problem across Africa. Most of Africa is having fresh water to drink. And of course, if you don't have fresh water, it just creates an incubator for disease to occur. And obviously because of disease, then death. So we thought an easy win would be if we could provide water for people in communities through wells. That was an easy win for us. It's not real expensive. For about $4,000, we can dig a well, put a pump in, and be able to have fresh water for a village or a community that may serve several hundred families. And most churches and even individuals, if they were committed to it, they could easily do that. Or a couple of families or friends get together and say, we want to provide water for a community. Let's get together and do it. So we thought that would be an easy win. So we've done, I think we've done 12 so far. Done 12, and we've got a few on the docket right now to be done before the end of the year. So that's another way that people can participate with us. If they just wanted to provide a well for a community, we have communities that are ready to go. We just need opportunities to, or we need people to support us to help us to get those wells dug. In addition to that, we go through the community doing evangelism, kind of door to door, or just kind of going through the streets and talking to people, praying for people, sharing the gospel with people. That's important to us as well. And also go through and clean up the community. Yeah, we do a lot. I mean, we do that here in the States. It's not that people can't clean up, but there's something that happens. There's a renewed impetus to do it when you have others coming together and saying, let's do this together. And so it encourages the local church that is in that community to partner with us in doing it, cleaning up the community. It sends a message to those that are living there and reminds us that this is ours. If we don't take care of it, then you see what happens to it. So we try to do that and encourage the church as well as the community to join with us in cleaning it.
Bibles we have given, I forgot how many Bibles we have given out to the people. And I think we were working on some Swahili Bibles for the next go around. But when we do have Bibles, we do Bible giveaways. And also, if I may add to what Pastor Hopkins shared, part of our labor of love, we have done clothes giveaways and things of that nature.
One of the things I think is significant about the vision statement for Africa Partnership, one of the pieces of it is to strengthen the local church. And one of the ways that we do that, and we'll do that when we're over there in 2025, are through conferences. One of the conferences is a homiletics conference where we are looking to help and equip many of the pastors that are there who may not have the privilege of sitting in a seminary classroom or Bible college experience, to actually get some training, some tools from our pastors that are going from the States to Zambia. And so I know there are two pastors that are focused on prepping for that homiletics conference that we're going to host in 2025. But in addition to that, we're also looking at church planning conference and training while we're over there. Myself and Hal Hopkins are going to be running that when we get over there, looking to really help these pastors and leaders think through one of the best ways of evangelizing new mission fields, going to new places to plant churches. And so from soup to nuts, giving them the tools, the ways, the best practices, putting something in their hand that they can utilize to go about the work of planting new churches in Zambia and in the countryside, wherever the Lord directs. And so those are two conferences that we're excited about. I'm excited about and looking at prepping for those things in 2025. So those are two focuses that we're looking at. We're excited. Please keep that in prayer because if we can equip pastors who will then understand that it's so important to equip others within your fellowship and to keep that multiplication going, that's huge. That's a huge goal for what we're doing. And if someone wants to give, they can go to our website, africapartnership.us, and they can go on to that website, and there is a donations link there, and there are ways that they can give. There's links that they can go in, and it's essentially the same way that we give over here. They can, well, yeah, they'll be given over here, but they can give to the work there and designate it towards the mission work, towards all that we're doing through the Africa Partnership Organization.
So for 2025, we have a pastor leading up the Vacation Bible School for the children. So we'll have that. In addition, we'll have the women's ministry as well to do conferences with the ladies.
Now the cost for the mission trip is this year $5,000, and let me let everybody know from 2008 to 2022, it has been $4,500. Now I don't know anything that has stayed consistent that long. So this year, 2025, it would be $5,000, which is only a $500 increase. Our accommodations will fly Emirates Airlines to get there and back, and we will stay in hotels. The reason we stay in the hotel, we don't have anything against the people. It's a health thing. And my reason for that is if we leave healthy, we want to come back healthy. And because my wife's health conditions, I don't want to bring anything that she might get and have some real issues. And I don't want anybody going with us that may have some health challenges. So we stay at the hotels that's equivalent to a Marriott because those hotels cater to international travel.
There are many roles that someone can play. One of the things we didn't talk about is we have folks going who are videographers, photographers, even someone in the medical field would be helpful there. So there's a different role that people can play outside of the role of being a teacher or a pastor or a preacher as well. Yes. I think that's important. And I'll share this real quick. This is just a little story. So the first time we went, we were instructed to bring 2 bags. Now you go for 10 days, 1 bag is all you can pack. The other bag is clothes that we're leaving for the people of Zambia. Last year did something different. So last year I went to the Goodwill and I spent maybe $100 buying clothes that I wore. And then when we left Zambia, I left the clothes there.
For everyone who gets an opportunity to hear this, that this is an opportunity for ministry. It's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity for you to have an eternal impact. And if God be so gracious to do so and give you the opportunity to go, I would encourage you to do it. It's life-changing. And I mean that it's not just words, it's life-changing. And so I would encourage everyone who has the chance to do it to take advantage of the opportunity and see what the Lord does.